the IEBC, or the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, will not be compelled to live stream presidential elections results as announced by returning officers if a proposed law is enacted.
That's right. A bill sponsored by 2 MPs is called the Elections Amendment Bill 2024. It's currently before the Senate, and it seeks to delete the section of the Elections Act that requires live streaming of presidential results. So the new section has omitted provisions providing the IEBC to give a mechanism for live streaming results. It's currently before the Senate, and it's jointly sponsored by Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheruiyot and his minority counterpart Stuart Madzayo. Now, if you're wondering, a year ago when we were coming up with this National Dialogue Committee, what was the outcome of the NADCO talks? This was one of their proposals. The NADCO team, which drew membership from Kenya Kwanza and of course Azimio, was established after the immediately after the presidential elections, and President Ruto was declared the winner. But this was one of the recommendations that they gave. Now, in 2022, the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee of the National Assembly, which was chaired by Kangema MP Muturi Kigano, overruled the IEBC's proposal not to live stream presidential elections. But it seems that they're taking us back, like you said, to days before we had accountability and we could see the presidential elections being streamed live. Of course, this is very dangerous. The bill proposes that the commission electronically transmit the results within 2 hours of the declaration of the result from the polling station. Already, as a Kenyan, I can tell you my level of trust in any future election is eroding in real time as we speak. What is happening in these 2 hours that we're not receiving election results live?
And first of all, we are intellects and we have right to information. And of course, if it turns into law, it's not breach of contract. It's not breach of right to information as well. But of course, transparency and accountability are one of the things that we can get to look at. Access to information where citizens can stay informed without relying on second-hand reports. It reduces the spread of misinformation. And it also encourages the voters to actually be highly engaged. It deters electoral fraud, and the visibility of live broadcasts can discourage manipulation or malpractice. An educational opportunity for maybe young people who would like to definitely jump into these commissions and get to understand this is how you transmit elections. And of course, it's insight into democracy, but also it's risk of misinformation in as much as maybe one station might be showing this and another station might be showing that, in that you find maybe a preferred candidate is leading on one station and not on the other. And of course, it might influence the voter behavior in that ukiona kama mtu wenyu ashindi, then we also know there's been incidences like in 2007 that actually led to people acting in a level of hostility. And those are some of the incidences that we need to take a look at. But I feel like this should be our question of the day. Get to understand how our people are going to respond to this.
True. I think we've made a lot of progress getting our elections to be fairer. They are nowhere near perfect. We still have a lot of problems. But should this bill pass as it is, we'll have gone back 10 steps, right? If we cannot have transparency in something as small as transmitting election results live.